start to tell you tonight what actually I've been doing all my life, almost approximately 40 years. Actually, you guys can take it or you can leave it. It's up to you. The only problem is, if you don't take it and you don't do something about it, this can happen to you in the future. And not only happen to you in the future, but you can even lose your own freedom. I'm going to beginning with my personal life, when I was just a child, with 12 years old, in Cuba. What I coming to be by fluke or by genetic impulse, a commander to the Young Youth Army to capture in Cuba. My life has been jeopardized many times. Fortunately, lucky, maybe Jesus, the master of the universe and the Son of God, has been behind my back. And one more attempt is being committed this past Thursday, September the 6th, to be exactly, at 11:45 in the evening. And my car is blown up with a device what is being planned to not precisely blow up in front of my house. We're going to explain this in details as we continue the tape, and we're going to try to be going step by step what happened that day. Let's say Cuba is the new mafia, organized crime, godfather ever happened in any entire nation. Because no mafia in the world can move freely like an ambassador. And Cuba have embassies all over the world. They can move drugs, they can move diamonds, they can move chemicals, they can move nuclear weapons, they can move anything through those embassies all over the world. They can buy in the black market a nuclear head from Russia, for instance, and bring it from Russia to Germany, from Germany to Swedish to Spain, and to Spain to Cuba. And then from Cuba, they sell it to somebody else. This is actually what is going on for 50 years now. And we've been closing our eyes, and we're doing the best we can to stop them. But we actually don't say, wait a minute. Hey, you as a nation, you have a responsibility. You cannot doing these kind of illegal things all over the world and get away with it. Nobody's do that. Even when we cut them red hand in Panama, and we know they are the responsible, the carriers in his own ships and with the Cuban flags in their own planes from drugs all over the world. All what we do is hit it in the hand. Castro killed one of the generals you have in charge at that time, named Arnaldo Ochoa, and he cleaned his hands, and he said, no, I don't have nothing to do with this. And he said, he did it by himself, and Castro continued in power, doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. And this is like a joke. It's been continuously, happen all over the world. They send people to kill people everywhere. They send people to assassinate people, to kidnap people. They do the more horrible things all over the world. And not even the press talking about Cuba. You see 5 minutes, the most, or 3 minutes, maybe in CNN, you're lucky, one day. Castro is being expelled out of Mexico because the ambassador or whatever, they break relationship with Cuba. 3 minutes. They don't elaborate, they don't explain to the American people what's going on, why Mexico expelled the ambassador. They don't inform people that what is really going on in Cuba. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. I don't know who is behind. All what I can tell you is it's a very, very scary situation. What is going to happen? Maybe we're expecting another 9/11. We're expecting something big like a 9/11 happened, and we implicating Castro. That way we can say, okay, that's it. Enough is enough. But he sent some terrorists to maybe blow the Empire State or blow the Golden Gate in San Francisco, because we all know very well Castro even have all these terrorists partake in 9/11 in Cuba in a beach called Embaradero, like a spiritual retreat before they cross the borders of Canada and Mexico and come into the United States. What are we doing about it? We just crossing our arms, closing our mouth, closing our eyes, and continue to let it do it, whatever he want to do? I don't know. Until maybe the American people stand up and say, that's it, we want to know what is going on here. I'm going to die anyway, but I'm going to leave a statement behind me, the why I died and what is the reason they killed me. It's not an accident, okay? And this is one more time, and we got proof, because I get in the car 4 o'clock in the afternoon, not 11:30, like almost I blow in pieces out of the car. In other words, we're going to continue probably showing to people in the next segment how everything happened in detail in Thursday, September 6th, how step by step what happened in that day. That way they see it's not a hook, it's not a creating, it's a real fact and a real life. And if they are interested, they will see our movies, they will read my book, and they're going to document itself to see more than what really is going on in this world. What is behind the scene. And maybe these motivate them to partake more in the political process and make sure that what happened to me and what happened to my people in Cuba don't happen to people in the United States of America. God bless America.